Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're back with another SnowRunner video. Today we're actually going to talk about some of the patch notes. A key one here was the Hummer H2 Hummer tires friction template. I did a video earlier on how powerful the tires were on the Hummer H2, and up until now, like you can see the range of tires that are available. The 36-inch Hummer H2 tires that came stock on this Hummer were the most powerful tire in the game. They were a lot better than any other tire on the Hummer or the Chevrolet. And in that video, I did a comparison. Some people thought that it was fixed in between. It was not fixed yet. It's still kind of where we're at. It's up until today, I guess. Up until the patch, it was not fixed at all. So we're actually going to go ahead and head down to the torture test, and yeah, we're just going to test it out and see what the difference is and if it's better or worse. If you do check the patch notes though, you'll see it's very clear in what was changed, and it says Hummer H2 tire template, or tires using our own friction template. And what I did was in Black River, Michigan, in the previous video, which I'll link in the description, I actually took the Hummer H2 in a certain mud pit right near the garage, and I went through the same path with the mud tires, the highest end mud tires you could get. The funny part is that the Hummer tires were rated excellent, excellent, excellent. And so I don't know if that was intentional or not, and pretty much any circumstance, it didn't seem logical that these stock tires would be more powerful than any other tire. But tested in multiple different maps between Michigan, Alaska, and Russia, it was very apparent that they were. This is something that I thought may have been like a marketing gimmick or some sort of licensing agreement, and I don't know if it was or wasn't, and then it was changed. But out of all the vehicles to have that issue, it's kind of a coincidence that it was a Hummer H2. So seeing it in the patch notes, it's something to look forward to see what the difference is. And unfortunately, I'm not in Michigan right now, I'm in Alaska, so I'm just going to use the Northport torture test, which before the Hummer could make it through with the stock tires. I don't want to say it was easy at that point, but it definitely wasn't hard. Let's put it into low minus. Even now, we're struggling in this kind of little bit of mud. We do have the race suspension and the military engine. The only thing we don't have yet is the engageable diff. It's the one thing we don't have. See the marks I made from the other trucks earlier. I'm going to try to go in between almost. I'm kind of hitting my limit here though. I don't know how much further I can go with this. Low just starts to spin bad. Yeah, I'm stuck there. That's as far as we can make it, guys, in the torture test since the tire update. I will go back and try some snow, I guess. Try some snow and see how these tires perform in the snow now. One thing I have noticed lately playing with anyone is in multiplayer, it didn't seem to actually show tire tracks as you dig through deep areas, and now it works in single player. I don't know if that's been fixed in multiplayer, if that's an intentional change that SnowRunner meant to make. Yeah, we're kind of struggling hard. So let's go back to the garage and let's change up the tires. Let's look at the tires, see what they're rated at now. Before, again, it was excellent, excellent, excellent. And here we have it. This is one change. Mud is now rated good. This is a massive change. We'll have to go to mud tires and put on the 30-inch, 39-inch MSI one and see if these perform any better once we get down there. here we have it. I almost feel like we're struggling more here. So the text ratings clearly indicated a difference. And now it's kind of time to see just how big of a difference there is. I almost have to wiggle out of this mud at this point. You know what, I still almost feel like the Hummer tires work better still? I don't know. These do dig pretty good though, and that's logic considering how the tires are made. We'll try going in this track here and see how we make out. Just put it in a low. See if we can make it further than the Hummer tires. Actually, it is making quite a difference. The Hummer still isn't really doing that great in this, and you know what? No Scout really can. That's something we've seen here so far in the channel. Scouts do not like this tortured chest. You need something with massive tires and a really good lift, basically, at the end of the day. So we'll see if we can back up and see how these are in snow. Although they're mud tires. I do kind of feel like the mud and textures are a lot better now since the update. Just a lot more fluid movement as you're digging through them. Visually, it looks a lot better. So we're in a low plus. I think, if anything, the stock Hummer tires might be a little bit better in the snow. Or pretty equal, I guess. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty equal. At this point, you'd almost have to compare visually what you prefer, these tires over the stock. But I think that's going to conclude our Hummer update video. It's good that this was resolved, and it is good to see that the change was made pretty promptly. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know what you think about the Hummer changes and any other patch notes that have come up in the latest update and the DLC.